Are you ready to rumble? Woo! Welcome back to Dinger City and welcome to the playoffs. We have Andrew versus Jason. Jason is the home team and is Birdo. Andrew is Captain Bowser. Yeah, you heard that right. He forgot to take another captain eligible character. So we got Captain Bowser, and of course, we are playing at Peach's Garden. Jason's choice, Jason's staple, and we're starting this off hot. And speaking of starting it off hot, got my hot other commentator to my right.
Hi, I'm huge.
He's huge.
And you are?
And I am Papa Den. And we are going to watch Toadsworth probably get low trash because that tends to happen with... No! Oh, Moshi! That is tough. That's tough.
Yeah, but, you know, Andrew, his mental game's so good because there is no mental in there. So nothing's going to phase him.
Nothing.
Not even that.
Not even that. Listen, I don't know if you guys saw his team. He has the heavies of his order, I believe, batting in the 5, 6, and 7 part of the lineup.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. I forgot what you said. I don't think you liked it.
Oh, no. It's one of the worst lineups I've ever seen, and I didn't say anything because I would have felt like it was coaching.
Yeah, right.
Because Now, it might sound right to have your home run hitters in the middle of the lineup to have people on base, but you want your best hitters to have as many at-bats as possible.
Absolutely.
And the top of the order is guaranteed to have the most amount of at-bats.
Yes, absolutely.
So, but at the same time, as much as I hate it, it's Andrew's team.
Yeah.
And Andrew can only win by playing what Andrew knows.
Andrew don't play by no rules but Andrew's rules. And Andrew doesn't have anything going on up there, so there's really no rules. But to kind of piggyback off what you're saying.
Fine dining and baseball.
you always average more at-bats in a baseball game. Oh, and that's a huge star hit. Right, the worst bounce possible. But you know what? It's going to move the base runners. And but if you really want to lead off with those singles hitters, just bat them at the lower part of the order. Nothing going on. Walking into now could be double play, but we are
No! Come on, man! I have money on you!
Andrew goes, that's what you have to do. You got to throw up some balls because then you're going to have to throw strikes. You just don't want to hit. Oh, I thought that it did work. It actually did work.
You know, 1 out of 3 times it works.
But you know what? He's going to line into a double play right here. Nope. And Jason is.
That's a good hit by Jason.
Jason is saying, walk me if you do. I'm going to just hit a single into left field and make all these runners just go to station to station.
And yeah,
double play potential. No, wow.
That's tough.
Definitely, I think a better shortstop gets that. Either a character with slot, maybe even like a Nokia character with slot and catch.
Yeah.
But we have a very weak infield, which is not what you want against a team that has a bunch of singles hitters.
Yeah, which is another reason why I think this draft went horribly. No block. I was hoping for a no block.
And the thing is, we're playing with the hazards on these fields. And Jason has almost every single time opted to pick this stadium. I enjoy this stadium as well. Me and Jason played here. I didn't enjoy it when I played Jason, though.
Yeah.
So everyone else I enjoy because I get a lot of hits. But then when you got to go hit for hit with Jason, it's a very difficult thing to do. And I think that this is starting to be bad. We're 5 runs in.
Starting.
Yeah. Listen,
I think it started to be bad when Andrew picked Toad instead of another captain character.
No captain character. Fair. When you don't have a captain.
And that's not a double play. Yeah.
The get-up was a little slow there. Maybe if we mashed A little bit earlier, we would have got the quick get-up, but and we might be out of this game with our pitcher if one more run comes across, and that's huge. But the thing is, we don't have stars. 6 runs in this 1 inning, and input was super early. Jason is shocked he caught it too. I don't think he's shocked because the ball wasn't catchable. I think he's shocked because he jumped so early.
I thought it was uncatchable.
So did I.
Speaking of uncatchable, Andrew put in a run up. I was calling my shot.
He's calling it. He's calling it. He's Babe Ruth in it. He's saying, I'm going to call my shot. And call it I shall. And
you know what? Is that a no block, baby? No.
I gotta say
it's a normal baby.
I gotta say something. If there's one person, and obviously Jason is very good at this game, But if there's one person in the world I don't want to have to be down a home run swing in verse, it's Jason.
Oh my God.
And we didn't make him lefty. He didn't take a captain. And I don't know if it's going to matter, but we do have Clamp. Oh, it's off the no block. Nina Pinto. Santa Maria. Andrew, no thoughts up here, but it's okay. It still works out. We're questioning it. We got to stop questioning Andrew.
Yeah.
We got to stop questioning him. Wow.
Yeah. And that's exactly why at the start of the video I said, as much as I hate it, he's only going to win the way he's going to win.
Yeah.
And we have Pianta on deck, who I presume is also batting righty.
He is right-handed.
And I don't think Andrew does the Falcon Pop. So.
See, I saw his lineup with him right-handed, and I said, little nifty City Hall. This is a very bad infield for probably the best characters. Not only just a bunch of guys that get on base for pretty much ease because of bat length or sweet spot size, but these are also Jason's bread and butter characters, and that's the one thing that very much is different between our club and playing a bunch of people online. Yeah. When you know who's playing with who and what their strengths and weaknesses are, you have to use that to your advantage and manipulate it. And Jason does that very well. Takes characters he likes, and we'll take him away from Andrew. We see a Birdo team. Andrew's bread and butter was a Birdo character. So he went out early, and now we have 1 star. Lefty on lefty. I imagine he's probably going to sink it in here if he can get.
Doesn't need to.
It's the 3rd walk of the game.
Not a lot of people, when I see them do things, do I think of the word lobotomy. But Andrew, really, it's a persistent word that comes to mind.
But can I just say something? If this game were to end right now, next game I would not be shocked at all if it were the other way around in the first inning, because that's just how he plays.
It's very true. I hate to say it because I think it was a big snafu with most of my season that the draft really impacted the game. But this one feels like Andrew the hole was 6 feet under, and he's got to crawl back.
Yeah. It is a non-Andrew like team, a bunch of heavies, a bunch of characters that he is on Jake. Though we hit him again.
He's just intimidating.
Yeah. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. It's going to make it at least 2nd and 3rd with DK up, and a slap hit into left field will win this game.
It would be close. It would be close. Yeah, you charging.
I'm surprised he's pitching here. And I say this because the base is open, but now it's 0-2.
Wow. And you know what? Lobotomy man gets out of it.
And I got to say something. Jason is a man of the people. Jason could have easily pushed that ball into the outfield, but he goes, you know what? I want to make content. I'm a little jester. I'm a little jokester, trickster. He charged, and charged he did.
Speaking of man of the people, Andrew batting with Toad right now.
Everyone loves Toad.
Charge swinging with Toad. Is that
between the blocks? Between the blocks.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
I wish there was a way to program it so that the ball could go up everywhere, but no matter where it landed, it hit a note block. You know what I mean?
So
that'd be so much
like
fun.
Invisible blocks. So when it comes down, okay.
Invisible going up, and then they become visible coming back.
Gotcha.
Modders, get on that.
Yeah. Hey, Modders, where are you at? And speaking of people who are at places, Boshi is in left field, and
what's he doing?
It's pushing the runner to third base.
He's getting him to third, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyone with eyes can see.
Yep, and this is an actual huge spot, and Andrew's going for the charge. That ball is high. It is far. It is off the top of the wall. Gonna make it 1st and 3rd. Could have moved King Boo. We do have chemistry. 2-second. That's okay because Petey is going to put one out right. 2-9. 1 ball, 2 outs. 2-0 count here. He's pitching pretty carefully here, which it's a big park, but I would rather pitch to him than pitch to Bowser. And we're swinging on the 3-0.
And that's getting on. And I think the messed up thing about Andrew right now is he's down by 6 and has been getting killed, and I feel like he's right back in it.
Yeah,
even if he doesn't get it here, it feels like he has the ability to hang on.
Really what it is he has to adjust his pitching because the hitting, I think, is starting to come around. And 6 runs in the next 6 innings, we can do it. It is a 2-1 count. The base is open. Let's see what Jason wants to do here as the pitcher. And he's throwing strikes with the base open.
Wow. Wow.
Milked him on the inside
Phenomenal
corner.
pitch.
T-Bling singing knock, knock, knock. Don't forget about me, baby. We don't forget about you, T-Bling. Love you. I love T-Bling.
I don't know if I ever actually interacted with him other
Really?
than on Discord when I was like, hey, we have the same birthday.
Really? Yeah,
Which-
T-Bling is amazing.
I'd imagine.
Yep.
He was in the World Series and lost to Joey. Was
Yes,
that
he
that
did.
World Series?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. I believe that was season 9 or season
Yeah.
7. It was one of the two.
It was- I
season
think
9.
9.
Season 9.
Yeah.
Season 9. Huge hit by Waluigi, and that went under King Boo. I really don't. That probably would have had to be a late jump in order to catch that ball because the super jump that he has, and that ball's laced into the outfield. It's
But
going
he
to be
has
over the no block.
He has the best right fielder in the game out there to catch that.
Toadette?
Toad.
Oh, Toad. Right.
Yes.
Right. The
Yeah.
other. Take off the et. Toad.
Toad
but-
sans that.
But T-Bling, for those who don't know, this is. Oh,
What a grab.
yeah, Andrew has jumped super early. Has caught 2 of the 3 balls. Great on Andrew. Only a 6-run game. We can do this. But T-Bling is genuinely, and I mean this wholeheartedly, one of the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life.
Yo, no block.
Huge,
Wow.
huge hit. And man on first. Listen, Andrew's saying, listen, I don't have that many bats that can get on first base well, so I'm gonna hit these note blocks. Huge hit from Bones. You called it.
Yeah.
You called it. We are seeing this offense lock in.
And it's crazy that righty Hammer Bro right now has a 2 OPS.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's
Like-
killing it.
I feel like and that's a good thing about Lobotomy Boy.
And he ran into a double play.
That's
wait.
That's a good thing about Lobotomy Boy is since his mental game is so strong because there is no mental. I feel like there's a lot of people in the club who, if in the second inning realize they didn't switch Bro to lefty, they'd just be like, "Oh, my game's over."
I would.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
So like,
100%.
and he's been the most productive batter so far. We have the bases loaded with Toadsworth. Not gonna see a star because it's Andrew, and thank God would have been a double play.
I will say, Berto at that second base does scare me a little bit with that star swing. But we have another
That's-
character. Oh,
wow.
I thought we had that block.
Yeah.
But Berto is also there, too. So if we see one of these blocks hit.
Yoshi. It's
Boshi.
Yoshi. Boshi.
Boshi. Listen, we didn't score there, but to see those amount of hits land, 6 runs, next 5 innings, we can do it.
Is he
Absolutely
Joe
can.
Bunting?
Oh, we are. We're Joe Bunting, and listen, no one is rooting against Jason. We
I am.
always like to see the underdog.
I'm always rooting against Jason.
Yeah, we always like to see the underdog.
That guy sucks.
I gotta be honest. I think the only time, I think the only person who maybe successfully cheers for me, I think might be Jason. Jason always, I feel like, is rooting for me. So
Well,
I always root.
Hold on. You were just talking about everyone likes to root for the underdog.
except
That's
for-
why no one roots for you.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's the thing. I feel like Jason is kind of like in my territory right now, where everyone is just rooting for the underdog. I'm rooting for Jason.
sure.
I'm rooting for Jason.
Well, I just don't like Jason's face, really. Like, looking at him's rough. So, like, that's why I don't like him.
Does it make you feel like a good certain way?
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
Like, dread. Like, I think that's the face I'm going to see when I die, you know?
What's he doing though? What kind of face is he making?
Like he's taking me to the underworld. I mean, like, look at him right now in the player cam. Chat in the comments, timestamp it. Be like, oh yeah, that is the face I'm gonna see, but I got taken to the underworld. And he's threatening here, bases loaded, no stars for Captain Birdo. But and Andrew gets out of it.
And that's the fighting attempt that you're gonna force off of him when he takes you to the underworld. That little
Yes.
dink of a hit. No chance. No chance.
No chance.
Oh my goodness. Top of the 5th, star chance up to here.
I'd slap
And
too.
he's slapping. We have Boshi and left.
Yeah.
Boshi has really made Jason's fielding go from a very good infield just to now there's really nothing you can do.
Yeah.
We have a sliding catch character in right field with wall jump, and we have Boshi in left, and it's making it really difficult to maneuver. So,
Wow, no Birdo.
yeah. Listen, I will take that every single time because especially at this park center field, you're probably not hitting it out. So
Yeah.
get on first base, get on for Bowser. Let's make it a 4-run game if you're Andrew fans. 1 out. That
Oh.
ball's high. It is foul.
The wind was sucking it foul.
That's called a
a sucker.
no. We have a name for it.
Oh,
We have a name for it. Chat remembers what the name is for.
Yeah, hit us with the timestamps in the that wasn't a strike. Game hates Jason more than me. Oh, nope, they love him.
Jason, Floppy Johnson. That's what that is, a Floppy Johnson. A home run that's foul is called a Floppy Johnson. And that ball's going to be...
What do you call a home run that isn't a home run, foul, or fair? Oh, an out. Andrew just got an out.
Yes, he got out, baby.
Okay.
Has been getting runners on base.
Yeah.
Has just not been able to score, which I think a lot of that is because Jason's pitching around the heavy characters.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to hit a home run.
And, you know, a thing I've picked up a lot on being a Mets fan, last season in particular, the Mets didn't have a lot of good batters, and one of the few was Pete Alonso.
Right.
But right behind him all season was Daniel Vogelbach. Every pitcher was like, why am I going to pitch to Pete Alonso?
Yeah,
I'm just going to pitch to Daniel Vogelbach. So Pete didn't get anything to hit and then did worse.
Yeah.
And I think Jason, definitely one of the best pitchers in the club, if not the best, and is fully aware, like, oh, I don't really need to give this guy anything.
Oh, my gosh.
What happened?
Wow.
King Boo showing how ethereal he is.
I think he got caught in a dive animation. It looked like he was rolling and not jumping. Wow, huge hit from Jason. And the winning, the Mercy run would be if Luigi gets on base and ends up scoring this inning. We have no out, so.
Yeah, look at that.
And that's another hit down the left field line. We're pushing it to second. Good base running from Jason to recognize the throws going in there. We're in a pickle. If you lose this, you're not too mad if you're Jason, but you got to get this out if you're Andrew.
Yeah.
You
or
do
at the
not
very
want
least, get him back to first.
Get him back to first base.
Yeah.
But with no outs, I mean, with Jason's hitting, it looks very bleak at the moment.
Yeah.
And we're caught in a pickle, and Andrew's playing it super safe. I think Jason will take getting back to the base. I don't really think he's going to try to push at this point.
Well, but like that's the thing about Jason.
Safe.
Yeah, he's really good at base running.
Very good at amazing base running by Jason.
It's like the best thing not even. He's so good at a lot of things.
Yeah, and that's going to be the game. Thank you guys so much. The members are on screen right now. Become a member. The link is down in the description. Use code Dinger20, Givo.com. We love you very much. My name is Papa Dan.
I'm huge.
And Dinger City